Hello, Colleen here from Keeping the Peace, and welcome back for another episode of Colleen Answers Your Questions. Today we're answering a question from Elaine Hump on YouTube. Elaine Hump. And her question comes in the down bar of one of my older videos called Preparing the New Shooter, Breathing and Eye Dominance. If you're interested in seeing that video, you may click here to do that now. She says, I have monovision, right eye dominant, and also right eye is my distance eye. Anything that I should do differently with sight alignment? I'm assuming that you're having trouble with sight alignment, or you probably wouldn't have answered the question. I've had students with monovision. For any of you guys who don't know what that is, monovision is when you get correction with contacts or glasses, where you have one lens for far away, one lens for close up. In her case, in Elaine's case, they put her distance eye as her dominant eye, and they put her close-up eye as her non-dominant. If it was possible to switch the prescription, that would be a really good idea, because when you're shooting, you want your dominant eye to focus on the front sight, which is fairly close to you, right here. It's only, depending on how long your arms are, with my arms, it's probably 2.5 feet, 3 feet away. If you have your dominant eye as your distance eye, you are going to naturally focus on the target because it's distant. It's going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for you to get a focused vision on the front sight. So it's going to force you to focus on the wrong thing, which is going to make your shots go crazy. If you focus on the target, you're not going to group. You're going to have random hits kind of all over the place because you're looking around your gun. So you're shooting around your gun. Generally, you have a lot of crazy hits that don't group. So you have two options. You can ask your doctor if they can switch that and make your distance eye the other eye, or you can shift your head so that your non-dominant eye is the one getting the sight picture. You may have to close your dominant eye. This may feel really strange, but that may be your only option if they can't switch the prescription. Sometimes that prescription is just chosen by the doctor kind of arbitrarily, and sometimes you actually have an eye that's better for distance and they go ahead and correct it that way. So if you're in that position where you have an eye that's already a little better for distance and they've gone with that, you might not be able to switch it. But if your eyes are both the same in prescription naturally and they've chosen an eye to be distant and an eye to be close, then you might be able to switch it to the other side. So if that's not possible, try tilting your head so that your close-up eye, correction-wise, is focusing on the front sight. I hope that helps you. I hope that answers your question. For anyone else out there, if you have monovision and you've found a good solution, please comment below and let me know what you've done. Also, if you have monovision and you've gotten your doctor to switch that, leave that down below too, because I'm curious about it. I do not have monovision. I do have, trifocals, so I kind of deal with that, finding that perfect spot to look at my sight picture. I do have to tilt my head a little differently, and I did have to learn that, when I switched to a trifocal about 6-7 years ago now, I guess, 6 years ago. That kind of dates me a little bit. So let me know if that helps you, and thank you for participating and submitting your question, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.